counter decks have always been a fun archetype in Marvel Snap. If you know what your opponent is doing and you have those proper cards in hand, it is very fun, especially when you ruin their plays. And if you don't have the counter cards and you know what they're doing, well, sometimes you could still pull out the victory, or you could just snap and lose minimal cubes. In this video, we're talking about one of my favorite counter decks, and if you're ready for that, you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button. Let's go snap it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Marvel Snap fans. Welcome back to the Valley Snap channel. I'm ValleyFlyin. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we are talking all about this counter deck that I've been having a lot of fun with, trying to read our opponents and hopefully having the correct counters in hand and not having them still in their deck. Now, if this is your first time here on the channel, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. But let's get right into this deck so we can get into this gameplay. Now, the big card here using to control is Juggernaut here. And if your opponent played cards here on this turn, move it to another location, a random location, and this screws up a lot of what your opponent is doing, especially if we have two Juggernauts, because we have a Moon Girl in hand. Now, Moon Girl is great paired with Devil Dinosaur to double the size of her hand. Obviously, that's going to increase the power of that Devil Dinosaur, but other things that we can get with this Moon Girl is a double Juggernaut or a double Cosmo, really screwing up what our opponent has the potential to do. Now, on our first few turns, we want to try to disrupt our opponent. Iceman is one card that could win you an instant game. If you have their one piece gets hit by Iceman, they may end up retreating right there. So this could be a one cube winner right there with Iceman. If it's the right card, Nightcrawler is great because it gives us the opportunity to move and doesn't really telegraph what we're doing. In some instances, Scorpion is a great 1-2 play with Iceman because it not only could it disrupt what your opponent is going to do as far as the cost, but it's also going to give them -1 power for all the cards in their hand. And Sentinel is great in conjunction with a Devil Dinosaur. Also gives us some little more power on that on different locations. Lizard is great for tempo, and if we could get somewhere that we know our opponent's not going to play those 4 cards, 2-5 is a great tempo play. Mr. Fantastic is great for reaching these hard-to-reach locations like Sanctum Sanctorum or something like that that gets shut down. So Mr. Fantastic has a lot of reach. And yes, we have the obvious counter card to counter Shuri decks, Red Skull decks, things like that. Magneto is in here as well to give us some pull at the location and certain locations, pulling the 3 or 4 cost cards over, but is a nice power drop at 6 cost. So that is the deck, guys. Very, very simple deck. We have a few other options if you want to replace them. Professor X works well. Devil Dinosaur works well in this deck if you don't have all these cards. And the great thing about this deck, it is all pool 3 and under, so very budget friendly. So that's the deck, guys. Let's go into some gameplay with this deck and hopefully you enjoy some of it. All right, they got a weird emoji. Let's give them a hello to see if this is a bot. Camertage is the location. They say hello. Okay, they just don't have a great avatar there. Not an emoji, avatar. We're going to end this turn. And they're going Nova, looking for some kind of destroy type deck. Expecting a Killmonger coming out later, or maybe a Carnage on that location. We are going to Sentinel right now. I think I want turn 3 middle. Ongoing effects, they're doubled. Ooh. Let's go middle with Mr. Fantastic. Hopefully it doesn't screw us up too much, giving them too much power on that Camertage. Okay. Getting a lot of extra energy there. Maybe we should have Cosmoed early. Let's load this up. They can play Galactus right now. Will it throw it on Xandar or something else? I'm thinking they're going to throw it on something else. I think they're going to throw it on Onslaught Citadel. We can go. All right, what are they playing here? It is Wolverine. Okay. I think they want to play an Onslaught Citadel just in case they have that. In case they have that null. Let's go with our Iceman here. All right, do they go Xandar? They go Onslaught Citadel. There's the Galactus. And oh, it's even better. It's a Doc Ock. All right. I guess they were going to try to play that Galactus later. Try to win Kammertage with this and this. They don't have any destroys for that death. Maybe they play Destroyer in the middle. I'm gonna give him another Wolverine. Let's go. Oh, they retreat. All right, let's give them a hello. Let's see if they respond. It is Luke's bar, so nothing. Again, I guess that's a good thing because we do have Mr. Fantastic in hand for turn 3. See what they play here. They go with a Squirrel Girl. I guess return to their hand. They could have left the Squirrel if they played in a different location. Nice ink variant though. Ongoing effects double. That's great for our Mr. Fantastic. Let's play that at the far right. They're just loading up on these Squirrel Girls and that nice ink variant. The Squirrel Girl. And can't play the first card there in Morag, so this is going to be extra good for our Mr. Fantastic because it does have that reach. We have Cosmo in hand. And we could really screw them up with his Morag. They're really loading up with the Squirrel Girl. And I guess here comes a Killmonger. No, it comes a Carnage. Okay. So they're running some kind of Destroy. Let's load that there. And I'm thinking they're going to want to destroy this with either a Deathlock or a Carnage. Not a Carnage, or a Killmonger. Let's hopefully screw them up with this Cosmo in the middle. Unfortunately, we won't be able to Shang-Chi them, but throw them a card, they won't be able to Shang-Chi us either. But they're getting that Hood and Sabretooth. Do a Sentinel not doubling our hand, or not loading up on our hand, and we go with a Lizard here. And let's see where they go. They're not going to be able to run into Killmonger unless they play that on Morag. If they do that, they're going to have to run a low-cost card. There's the Wave Demon. We can just overpower them in Onslaught Citadel. Put that 12 power down. They have a 4-point lead. We'll have a 14-point lead in the middle. I think this wins the tiebreaker unless they get something that could stick with Luke's bar. All right, so they throw a couple cards down there. They're gonna have Squirrel Girl. They're gonna have extra Squirrel Girl. Gets returned. And last but not least is Moon Girl. Ah, interesting. Okay, so they went Moon Girl because it gets doubled and did not get returned to their hand. That was smart. I like that play. All right, we still got their victory, but I really like that play. That was smart. All right, we got a Nightcrawler, Shang-Chi, Cosmo in hand. Asteroid M is the location that gets revealed. Let's put our Nightcrawler there just to get a little bit of power out on the board. We're going Bast. Ooh. Many decks that Bast works well in. Let's go with Sentinel. And hopefully we could fill up this location so we could actually make use of this Cosmo and make use of the Juggernaut. Going Goose. All right, so they got a lot of little cards or low cost cards that have a lot of locations. Let's go with Sentinel here to fill up that Asteroid M. And then we could have a few different Cosmos. I think we still have only one Juggernaut those, but we'll have 2 Shang-Chis, 2 Cosmos. All right, what are they playing on that Machine World lane? They're going to give us power. All right, there's a Mysterio. Did it come down with a hit monkey? It did come down with a hit monkey. Strong hit monkey. Slow this down. This Juggernaut here. There goes Sarah. So they could throw a bunch of cards down. Alright, what can we do here? Shang-Chi this hit monkey. Maybe Sentinel in the middle. Is that going to be enough power though? Let's lock it in. They don't have their hit monkey. They have a lot of power in that machine world. Is that going to be enough for Oscorp Tower though? The hit monkey is not going to be reduced in power. All right, so it screws up our lane there. We get it moved over. The bishop gets moved over. The Wolfsbane only gets one card, or does it two? It's only one card so far. Killmonger destroys, or Nightcrawler destroys their card. Moves that over. He gets a little more power. We destroy their one card, and we destroy their hit monkey. We get their Sentinel, and that is just enough power because of the asteroid and pulling their cards over. Eke out the win against that Thor emoji. Nice. Let's give him a fist bump. All right, we have Scorpion, Sentinel, Lizard in hand. A lot of 2-cost cards and Mr. Fantastic. Let's say hello. See if this is a bot or a real player. Nothing to play on turn 1. We're going to skip this turn. And they are not saying anything. Hopefully this is not a bot. We have Muir Island here and green cards +1. I think let's just Scorpion right now. And then load up Mr. Fantastic on Muir Island. They are going Mind Stone, so obviously some kind of Thanos deck. What kind of Thanos are they running? Some kind of with Lockjaw, ongoing, something different. Oh, there is the Raft. Would be nice to get the Raft. Let's load up on Mr. Fantastic in the middle. Get more reach and give us that +1 power from Muir Island. Next turn, we have a bunch of cards that we could play. We could go Lizard, Sentinel. We also have that Nightcrawler there as well to load up our hand even more. We don't have some of our big cards that we really want, like the Juggernaut or the Moon Girl yet, or even Magneto for that control. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So they're playing the Raft. We're going Muir Island. They go Soul Stone. That got hit by the Scorpion. All right, our Muir Island is getting a little higher. So we would do something simple like Juggernaut, Nightcrawler. And next turn we could Sentinel Lizard to potentially get that 0-cost card. Alright, so they actually get it right now, but get the Juggernaut. Unfortunately, they get that card. We played it a little too late. There's their wave. And Reality Stones, that's cards costing 1 less. We could play 1 card. Do we want to put an unprotected Devil Dinosaur out there? Want to put a risky Lizard? Let's move our Nightcrawler to the middle. Let's get Devil Dinosaur on the Raft. They're snapping. Not super confident right now in what we have in our hand, but let's play this out. Let's see what they do. I'm going to Dr. Doom, giving them some reach there. Nothing is Shang-Chi-able yet. If they Odin in the middle, we'll still win the raft. We won't win Elysium. I think what we do is we Cosmo here in case they Odin at that location. We could go Lizard, Sentinel to give us Elysium if they don't play anything there. I think we're good on this one. All right, we go Cosmo, Sentinel. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they played. Hopefully that Cosmo. Oh, they played another Dr. Doom.
I am
Iron Man doubles that up. They win Muir Island, but we get the raft in Elysium. All right, we have Iceman, Moon Girl, Shang-Chi in hand. Discarding. What is getting discarded? Oh, it discards our Shang-Chi. Not good for us. Let's start to disrupt their hand right now with Iceman. No counter plays. They could be safe not throwing down Cosmo or armor. Oh, all right. We can reach that with our Nightcrawler though. So let's go Scorpion. Let's not waste too much tempo if we don't need to. We could always play Nightcrawler later. All right, they are protecting themselves with armor. They know we don't have a Shang-Chi. All right, so we could actually play both of these cards now. And hopefully we get some good stuff that we can double up with Moon Girl. All right, so there's a Devil Dinosaur. We could get double Devil Dinosaurs. I don't know how awesome that is. But especially with what little we have in our hand right now. Let's play this Lemuria. We should get Sanctum Sanctorum, and let's see if we can see what they're running here. All right, we're getting a Sentinel. That doubles up the Sentinel. That's good. All right, and luckily, we get that before the Cosmo. Luckily, we had the tempo there. All right, they hit one of our Devil Dinosaurs, but not both of them. And what we could do is, actually, let's go with... We're not going to be able to Shang-Chi this. Let's go with the Devil Dinosaur here. We could move Nightcrawler to the Sanctum Sanctorum in the last turn and run Sentinel on Sokovia. All right, so we get the Devil Dinosaur. They're not going to be able to Shang-Chi it. They go Vision. Oh, they're going to get Sanctum Sanctorum. Let's go do this. Let's make sure they can't do anything on Sokovia. Let's actually keep more power on Lemuria if possible, because they're probably going to move their Vision there. Although, let's just move it just in case they don't move that Vision. All right, let's see where they go. Do they go Sokovia? They did go Sokovia. It's moved to... Yes, all right, we get this one. We win Sokovia. We win Lemuria. Doesn't matter what they play, unless it's something with some reach. It's a big Red Skull. They could have Sanctum Sanctorum with their Vision and Red Skull, but we will take the rest. All right, Devil Dinosaur, Lizard, Scorpion, and Sentinel in hand. Nothing to play yet. Mirror Dimension is that far left location. Going to transform. We have Danger Room in the middle location. And let's go out and get our Scorpion out right now, to disrupt their hand a little bit. All right, there is our Scorpion disrupting them. Ongoing effects disabled there. It's a great place to throw down our Lizard. Let's throw him down now. Just a 2-5. Nice tempo play. Ooh, they're having an Electro. All right, is there going to be a way to stop potential Galactus coming down. Or maybe we get lucky and...
Opponent snapped.
They are snapping. Let's go Moon Girl. We'll have a double devil dinosaur. Is this Galactus right here? It's Sandman. All right, they're trying to avoid those hit monkeys and everything. Go devil dinosaur right behind Sandman. Hopefully it does not get destroyed by the Danger. We're going Dr. Doom. And an Odin should be coming out there. We don't have a Cosmo to stop that Odin. They add 5 power there. We win. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in hand. That'll be 12. Plus the 3. That'll be 15 on Danger Room. Plus their 5. We just win the Danger Room on the left. We should win the Danger Room in the middle pretty handily. Here comes the Odin on Isle of Silence. Doubling them up. And there's the Odin. They win the Isle of Silence, but we get the Danger Room and the Danger Room. Both of them. There they go. And it's just not enough. We get it. Nice. So that is this deck in action, guys. Let me know how you enjoy this deck. Let me know how you enjoy some of these highlights. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Snap content. Check me out on social media. Check out some of the other videos on this channel for more deck highlights and more deck ideas to help you in Marvel Snap. I'll see you guys next time, though. Have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out.